video then, I'm going to be yeah, having a bit of a walk up some hills around the Keswick area. Also just going to be having a bit of an explore around the Lake District really. Got the bus to Keswick from where I'm staying, down on the edge of Windermere this morning, which was quite nice. A lot of nice waterfalls. I think I'm going to start heading up the pathway towards Skiddaw, but not going to go all the way up it because yeah, I think it's quite a challenging climb. Yeah, I think I'm reaching about where I'm going to go to for today because I'm in trainers and it's getting very steep. Yeah, that wraps up another day. Look around Keswick town centre and climbed some of Skiddaw, I think it was, probably only about halfway by the point I stopped, but still it was like a 2.5 hour walk, which was quite tiring. Back at this there's a private room in a hostel, really nice location there in Ambleside. We'll be back out tomorrow exploring more of the local area. Wow, this view is incredible. Look at that. Right, let's go up and see them at the top. This has got to be one of the coolest things I've seen in a while. Just use a bit of common sense and not go near the edge. Yeah, there's two ways you can see it as well. Over that side's completely barriered if you're with kids or dogs or whatever. And if you walk over the bridge, you can come around this side and yeah, it's sort of left up to people's own common sense from here. And welcome to Hawkshead Pen. This is a much more remote youth hostel. Again, another private room. I much prefer this one actually. It's a lot quieter. The room is very basic, but I think it's reflected in the price. I think it's about 40 quid a night, something like that. Very basic. You give it, there's a sink, the toilet is literally just there. So it's shared, but not too bad. Yeah, basic, does the job though. Got me coat all hung up, bit of a nightmare to get here. But yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be taking a ferry across Lake Windermere and then travelling home. Got quite a long journey home, going via Birmingham and travelling like cross country and things. So yeah, going to be a bit of a journey. Going to film tomorrow in Windermere and all that. But yeah, just thought I'd show you this quickly. Alright, well it's Friday morning now. All packed up, ready to leave. Going to do the walk across to the ferry to get it to Bowness. If there's any nice views, then I'll put some clips in of those. yeah, after about probably a 90-minute walk, which is a bit longer than I thought it might take, but yeah, here at the ferry port, going over to Bowness when it comes to pick us up. Alright, welcome to Bowness. Yeah, I believe it's about a 20-minute walk into Bowness itself, and then I think what we'll do is I'll jump on a bus and go to Windermere after that. Yeah, I think it's in that direction. Welcome to Kendal again then. So I was here on Tuesday, I got the bus into Windermere, I then got onto a train in Windermere. I did have a quick look round, but there wasn't much there. And now I'm spending about my last 40 minutes in the Lake District in Kendal before I've got to rush over and get the train to Oxenholme and get the train back to London. So my current plan is get into Kendal, get a bit of lunch, and then we'll get back on the train. Yeah, I've only got 20 minutes in Kendal, so it'll have to be something quick, but I'm heading up back into the town centre. Kendal's alright for like an hour, but yeah, it's not the most picturesque place. Good old Tesco meal deal acquired there. I'll have that on the train. It's just because it is quite a long train journey, and in case I'm rushing in Birmingham if I get delayed, I don't want to miss out on food. So yeah, I've got a meal deal in there. Gonna walk to Kendal train station now. And then, yeah, that will be me leaving the Lake District. It's been a good few days, but that is time for me to say bye to this video. I will be filming another one of my journey home, see how it goes, because Avanti West Coast and Cross Country, who I'm travelling with, are meant to be the worst train operators in the UK. And that is me leaving the Lake District. Right, let's get this train home.